HTTV in association with Absolute Warehouse Services. Tommy, Manchester United this weekend, a game that gives us a lot of good memories from last year.
Yeah, a massive result and performance from us last season in the Premier League. So we'll look to take them good memories into this weekend's game against them, and hopefully we can have the same result and performance on Sunday.
When you were on the pitch and we went 2-0 up, what was the thought process going through your head? Could you quite believe what had happened?
It happened quite quickly, to be fair. You know, both the goals came relatively quick, if I remember right. They were both, you know, relatively quick in the first half, back to back. It was just an amazing feeling. You know, you wait all your life to be playing in the Premier League against these type of teams. You know, Man United, in front of your own crowd. You know, so it was an amazing game, an amazing feeling. And when the full-time whistle went, there was a lot of emotion. And I'm sure Sunday will be the same. You know, it's different circumstances this year. Obviously, we're in a position now where we're going to be in the Championship next season, but it's still a great game to be a part of. Still a great game for the fans to be there and cheer us on, and hopefully we can get another positive result.
How did that game for you last season rank in your career or your time at Huddersfield Town?
It's definitely up there. I think any sort of game that I win, that I'm part of a team that wins, is special for me. I keep track of all the games that I've played in over my career and all the games that I've won. I try and obviously forget the ones that have not won. But yeah, any game that you win is a special feeling for me, and no more so than the Man United one, simply because, you know, you're talking about one of the biggest clubs in the world of football. So, you know, I know they've not had the best of seasons this season, but the facts are there, the fan base is there, you know, the size of the club, the stature of the club will be and will always be, you know, one of the biggest in world football.
Coming into this game, Man U have won 2 of their last 7 and lost their last 3 away games. As a team, that must give us a lot of confidence.
Yeah, but I think we you know, we're not too focused on what the opposition do in terms of form, in terms of you know, if they're not playing as well as they can do or anything like that. You know, it's down to us. We're at home. We want to make it about us as much as we can, and hopefully try and let them worry about us in a way. You know, we need to try and cause them problems, and if they're on the game, they're on the game. If they're not, they're not. But you know, we'll try and make it about us on Sunday.
Do you have to do anything differently when you play against the top sides?
Well, I think you've got to show them a little bit more respect. I think that's obvious. You know, they're at the top of the league for a reason. These type of teams, the top 4, the top 6. So yeah, we have to show them a little bit more respect, but we need to get amongst them. That's something that we'll definitely try and do. We need to make it uncomfortable for them, and we're all looking forward to it.
I suppose it's a case of enjoying our final home game, but also showing to the fans that this is for them.
Yeah, I think that, you know, this whole Premier League journey has been largely about them. They've been a massive part of why we are where we are. So for the remaining, you know, 2 games now, we need to try our best for them. It's as simple as that. I know it's you know, we all keep saying it, all the lads keep saying it every week, but it means a hell of a lot that they do still turn up in the numbers, and they continue to back us, and we'll need that support more than ever next season for sure.
And before the Man U game, over 200 cyclists will walk around the John Smith Stadium after going on pedal for £10. Does it surprise you that the fans go to those sort of lengths, cycling 323 miles to raise money for local charities?
Believe it or not, it doesn't, and I only say that because I've been a part of this club now for a long time. You know, I'm touching 7 years this year, so I've been here a long time, and I've seen the work and the effort that goes into all this type of stuff. You know, it's led by the chairman. I know him on a personal level. I know what he's done over the last few years at this football club, and it's all expected. And I know that sounds terrible, but I almost expect it now, because I know what type of people are here and what type of people work at this club, and the effort and the attitude and the desire to want to do things for others at the club brings. It's a special club in that respect. It really is, and the chairman's a big figure in that. So full credit to him, full credit to the people who back him with that, and I wish them all the very best of luck over there in Antwerp. And
he's been out there as well, getting barbecues ready for the cyclists. It's not what you expect from a normal chairman.
It's not, no, but as I say, it's something I probably expect, because I just know exactly what type of character he is. he's obviously, you know, it's been documented he's not been in the best of health recently, but it just shows what type of man he is, that he's out there, you know, providing food for everyone, stood at the barbecue. So honestly, he's a credit to the football club and a credit to himself, the way he's handled himself the last few months. So brilliant work from everyone involved, the chairman especially.
Over the last 10 years, almost £2 million has been raised for local charities, and one that's been throughout all is the YAA. That must mean a lot to you.
Yeah, it does, definitely. That's something that I've obviously had the pleasure of being involved with. Although it was not the best of circumstances for myself, it was a great experience I can look back on now and say that I was grateful to obviously have the best treatment and all that sort of stuff. So brilliant cause, and everything that helps towards that is absolutely fantastic. Again, just a massive well done to everyone who's involved in the whole process, because I know it's not easy, and we're all very proud of you. It's
been a difficult year on the pitch, but when you look at everything that's gone off it, like the Pedal for Pounds rides, the Town Foundation events, there's a lot of things when we look back at the last year that we as a club can be proud of.
Always, yeah. I think that's what's special about the club. You know, even in the face of adversity, you know, when things aren't going so well, there's always something that we can try shout home about. You know, again, I go back to the chairman not being so well, but look how he's come through, and that's what as a football club we've got to do. You know, it's not been the easiest of seasons, we know that. But as I said in an interview a few weeks, you know, people should never forget where we've come from. You know, it was only 4 years ago I was in this club, I was in this team fighting relegation and championship. And a couple of years on now, we're looking at the Premier League, and it's obviously been a tough season, but it was always going to be tough. It's not gone as how we planned this season, we all know that. And next season we'll look to come back stronger, fitter, and hopefully give it us another good shot and see where it takes us.